Title: Ladies World Cup Pay Gap. Why is soccer still playing foul? TLDR. In a world where we claim equality louder than a vuvuzela or a football match, the pay gap in the Women's World Cup is as wide as the net itself. Despite the women's game attracting a growing global audience, the dough isn't rolling in equally. Who's dropping the ball here, folks? With the hustle and bustle of the Women's World Cup, one question keeps bouncing around like a rogue soccer ball: why is the pay gap wider than a badly aimed penalty kick? The uproar is louder than the shouts from a passionate coach on the sideline, yet the puzzle remains unsolved. In an era where equal pay is touted with much gusto, this disparity in one of the world's most popular sports feels like a dubious offside call. Why is the turf still uneven, folks? As we keep witnessing the power and resilience of women footballers, the goal of equitable pay seems like a championship title yet to be won. These women show up, put in the effort, entertain millions, and yet their paychecks don't reflect the same value. Can we get a ref on this, please? There's no denying that the women's game has grown in leaps and bounds. More people are turning up at the stands and tuning in on their screens to see these powerhouse women in action. So, isn't it time that their pay reflects the attention they're raking in? Isn't it time the goalposts are shifted to favor fair play in pay? Maybe it's time to give a red card to the powers that be. Perhaps the governing bodies need to reassess the scoring system, not on the field, but off it, in the financial leagues. After all, isn't sport about fair play, equality, and respect? Or does that only count when it's men on the field? Disclaimer: this article does not provide legal, financial, or professional advice. Always do your own research and consult with a professional before making any decisions. It's your game, your rules. As we gear up for another showdown of goals, grit, and glory, let's not forget to question the powers that be. Will they step up to ensure the game isn't just played fairly on the pitch but also in the pay department? Will the day come when we cheer not just for the goals scored, but for the equal pay victory off the pitch? Now, it's your turn to sound the whistle. What's your take on this pay disparity, folks? Will the goal of equal pay ever hit the back of the net? And whose responsibility is it to ensure it does? Light brown skin,